All right, welcome back. It's Thursday. We've got a little bit more running that we're gonna do. This is gonna be the longest run that we're gonna do in the next couple of days, you guys. So you can be prepared for there to be less running and more weightlifting and more other movements like that. So today we have a good warm up to where we normally go through in class. You do the shoulder circles, forwards and backwards and that whole thing. And then after that, you go through all those drills. We're gonna be doing a 5 to 7 minute easy jog. Okay. I want you to take your time with this. If that means that, walking quickly or at a brisk pace is good for you, awesome, do that. Just get out there and move, get your heart rate up. After that, we're gonna do a little bit of running prep. So for these drills, we're gonna go through 2 times and I want you guys doing about 50 feet of each. Okay, we're gonna start off with high knees. On the high knees, think short, choppy, quick steps. Try and get your knees above your hip crease. Then go into butt kickers. On the butt kickers, actually try and get your heel to your cheek or your hand. For the walking high kicks, try and keep both your knees as straight as possible. Bounding, think about it like a skip with a really tall jump or like a power skip. And then Carioca, do 50 feet facing the say north side and then also 50 feet facing the south side, okay, just to change directions. Once we're done with those 2 sets of those drills, we're gonna go into a little bit of an accelerated run, okay? What I want you guys to do for this is it's gonna be a total of 3 sets and you're gonna run about 20 to 30 feet at a very slow pace. Then you're gonna go about say 30 to 50 feet at a little bit quicker pace, and then another 30 to 50 feet at pretty much an all-out run or close to a sprint, okay? What we want to do is we want to get those muscles firing. We wanna get our bodies used to going at a quick pace. I'm not asking you guys to keep that pace for very long, just a little bit of speed work. Frank.
Grab her. Show her to the people.
This is our cat, Frank. We found her in that bush right there. We rescued her. She's kind of a mean cat though. Bye, Frank. So for today's run, it is gonna be 2 different options, okay? So if you feel pretty confident in your running and you don't mind getting out there and covering a little bit of ground, I want you guys to go up to 5K or 3.1 miles. Now, if you're looking at that and you're saying, okay, I wanna do the 5K total in distance, but I'm unsure on how to approach that, just get out there and move. If you wanted to go with something to where you were running for say 5 minutes and then walking for 2 or 3 minutes, that's just fine. That's gonna allow you to recover a little bit so you can keep your running form at a pretty good position. The last thing that we want you guys to do is thinking that, oh man, I can't keep that same pace, so I'm just gonna stop. Walking is good. Jogging is better, running is, yeah, even better on top of that. But you gotta find out where you're at and then progress from there. The other option is gonna be a 30-minute run, which might be about the same distance for a 5K, or it might be a little bit shorter, which is totally fine. If you're looking at this and you're saying, hey, you know what? Just getting out there and moving and trying to jog a little bit here and there for 30 minutes is gonna be a good workout, awesome, do that. Let's have some fun with it. When you guys are out there running today, I want you guys to try and change one thing, and that's gonna be actually what your foot is doing when you're hitting the concrete or the ground, okay? Instead of thinking about hitting and rolling through your foot every time, see if you can actually land on the ball of your foot a little bit more. That way you can use a little bit more of your lower leg or your calves to kind of absorb that weight or that landing. Also think about your core and your torso position. We want to keep our core a little bit activated to where we're not hyperextending through that back. I always like to think about leaning forward to going faster, as well as kind of keeping my foot to where you can't see it if you were standing in front of me. That's gonna hide the bottom of my foot and allow me to actually strike the ground with the ball of my foot first. And for our post-workout or our post-run mobility, we've got 2 simple little things that we're gonna be doing. A classic kind of standing calf stretch, as well as a little bit more of a dynamic movement for the hips of what we call a shin box drill. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. If you just finished up that workout, good work. If you're about to start or maybe later in the day, don't be afraid to do it. Just get after it. We're gonna keep ramping up that running a little bit. It's perfect weather out. It's a great time to get out there and start using that fitness and covering some ground. Again, I know our doors are closed right now, but I'm excited to get back into the gym here soon because we're gonna use this fitness and we're gonna keep going up.